bigger than a motherfucking movie. Tell them motherfuckers that shit.
You know, without Dexter Brown, I'm not sure that we would even be talking about Nipsey Hussle today.
Buttervision is hot, man. It's big. It's doing its thing. You know, I'm just going to add to it right here, add a little flavor that no one's seen.
They met at Howard and found their way to Los Angeles, bought a house there and started a new life. They wanted to live in a Black neighborhood. They wanted to give back to the community. They met a gentleman named Cuzzy Capone, who informed them that they were also living in the heart of Rolling 60s neighborhood. Pretty soon, a skinny kid named Ermias started coming around.
It's your boy Nipsey Hussle. We right here live and direct on Slauson with the Slauson Boy.
A big shout out to Dexter Brown, Lisa Brown, my family, man. I love y'all forever, man. They gave us an outlet at a real important time, for sure.
He is a graduate of Howard, as you mentioned, a civil engineer by training, but a photographer by passion. And he and his wife, who was an art director for Jay Prince at Rap-A-Lot Records.
We all hustling for that upper land, where we raised by our mothers and no other man. Through the shades, granny watching, she don't understand. But through the days, found a plot to end that hunger, man. And through the days, coppers watching undercover bands. Mama at work for the man while I assert my plan. The Glock 40 or the Nina, I serve like Serena and concrete.
Nigga, but I'ma do it when I wanna do it type shit.
Buttervision, what up? Opened up his code and had floppy disks for sale with software, Fruity Loops and Photoshop, things that he thought Dexter might be able to use.
We're here, nigga, guerrilla motherfucking warfare, nigga. We're here, nigga, guerrilla motherfucking warfare.
So Dexter played a huge role, and I'm very pleased that the Marathon Don't Stop puts him in his proper perspective as a key advocate for Nipsey at a crucial point in his development. And that's actually where the name Nipsey Hussle was bestowed on Ermias Haskado, was in Dexter's house by Young Gooch, another of the creatives who were attracted to this creative home that Dexter called Buttervision.
You made that beat there?
Yeah, man.
How long did it take you?
Shit, like 2 days, man. I lost it twice, but I got it back though, so it's gravy now.
Yeah?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Dex gotta get the bread. What?
I'm high.
You look like Timberland, bro.
Nah, man. Quit saying that shit.
Oh,
One day the MPC, the beat-making machine, that stored all the music that we had made disappeared. We took this as a sign to leave music.
I fell under the gang with the older homies and all that. And I started banging the hood. I put on the turf and started pressing the hood. You already know everything come with that, my nigga. From LA, everybody already know. If you ain't, everything that's in the streets, once you start gangbanging, you gonna be involved with selling dope, selling weed, whatever the case may be. If it's out there, you gonna be involved in it. So once a nigga really like jumped the broom and started pressing this 6-0 shit. People go on what they call missions in LA, and what the mission is going to your enemy hood and going to kill somebody. And I've never done that, for the record. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying that the culture of LA, you're not looking for any particular person. You don't necessarily have a quote unquote mark you're looking for. Like, you know, the United States was looking for Osama bin Laden, but they're gonna take a Taliban member the same way. You know what I mean? And it's the same with gangbanging. You might be you going over to a blood area, you know what I mean, and you a Crip, you're not gonna see somebody with red laces and be like, oh, that's not who we looking for. He outside, he's in this area, he's a victim. Get it. And that's the mentality. And so I feel like I don't necessarily agree with that. I feel like when I do come back, I bring opportunity. I try to. Right. I'm not balling out of control. I'm not filthy rich, you know what I'm saying? But I do try to bring opportunity back. Not just because it's cliche of a rapper to do, just because I got loved ones over here that got potential to do other things besides being in the street. Right. So, you know, on that note, it feel good to come back around and just, you know, mingle with my loved ones and my homeboys and let them know that we doing something different, positive.
The next biggest thing in LA, I swear before God, homie, this dude is like Snoop, Game, Dre, all in one, homie. And you know, my homie Big U from 60s put me on Nipsey, man. He be in the streets, you see the posters up, like he grinding, man, and it made me feel like when I was first getting on, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, look out for Nipsey Hussle.
Nipsey Hussle, me and my partner Big U discovered Nipsey Hussle. That's a fact. It's fact. Nipsey was doing his thing, but that's a fact. No disrespect to no one else. I'm going to my grave with that. I had Felly Fel play his first record. Bullets Ain't Got No Name. My partner Big U came home from the penitentiary after 14 years and said, I'm from 60s and I want to get in the music industry. And we went and tried to look for music. And he was giving me music. And then he brought me this thing called Slauson Boys. And I listened to it. I'm like, yo, who's this kid? He says, I don't know. I got to ask the homies. And he came back and says his name is Nipsey Hussle. I'm like, damn, that name is amazing. And there's a Nipsey Russell. I said, I want to see what he looks like. So we went to the hood, to the liquor store, and pulled out this DVD with this hanger from the bulletproof thing in the liquor store. Pulled it out, went back to his house, watched the DVD, and I'm like, wow, this guy looks like Snoop. I got to meet this kid. And Nipsey pulled up. And after that, it was amazing. I loved the kid. I loved his persona. I loved everything about him. And no one knew who he was at the time outside of his neighborhood. And I went to every label, and they all said, nah, man. They were all nervous. And those same A&Rs called years later after the buzz and all the things that we did together. Yo, I want to sign him. I want to get involved with him.
Nice meeting you, man.
Nipsey Hussle, the future. Remember, I told you he about to have a monster leaving out of here. I fuck with Nipsey hard.
That's what it is. Y'all already know, man. Neighborhood that pussy. Y'all here in MIA with it. Runners, DJ Khaled. Fuck shit up, smoke up. Nigga, man. Getting it in, my nigga. Watch out for the record. It's gonna be amazing.
It's an honor having Steve on my tour. Nipsey Hussle on the way up. Keep it loud, man. We keep it all the way hood. It's hip hop. It's not hard, nigga. Nipsey Hussle out here, man. Game out here. We out here in Kansas. Lawrence, Kansas, the last fucking show, man. 40 dates, man. We did it. 45. Knocked them shits down. 45. Nigga, I forget count. Hey, the niggas did it in the motorhome. Remind me of the back. Y'all ain't do it like us. Y'all had a motorhome. We had an Econoline band back on the road, nigga. That's how we was doing it in the beginning, nigga, before the documentary. But we here. We doing the shit big, man. Nipsey Hussle, Hustle in the House, Game TV, Black Wall Street, Goon Squad, Menace.
Yeah. Neighborhood Net Parcel, Black Wall Street. We did it. No problem, school, my nigga. All the way through 100. Nigga ain't had no issues. Red and blue make green. You already know. 60 nigga with a whole gang of pop men.
It's white chalk on his shoulder. It's yellow tape on his game. Hey, the choppers up above. That's cause the 20 lows. What a street. I'll get you just a small introduction to this.